Hello viewers, Endeavor's back with a brand new episode of A Bird's Eye View. This time I'm reviewing the gothic platformer Slain. Developed by Brew Games and published by Digerati Distribution, this game was released on March 24th, 2016. Slain tells the story of a warrior raising the dead in order to battle with the forces of darkness. Armed with a magic sword, he goes on a quest to the blood-soaked and demon-infested lands. In addition to slaying monsters, the warrior must dodge deadly traps and avoid other dangerous obstacles. The gameplay of Slain is brutally difficult, with most traps slaying the hero in a single hit. The consequences of failure are fairly minimal, since the levels are littered with checkpoints, so the overall effect is a fast-paced, over-the-top game that never takes itself too seriously. Our hero has a few tricks at his disposal. He is armed with a two-handed sword that becomes augmented with enchantments as the game progresses. There is a primary attack button, which can execute a simple combo. A heavy attack can also be performed, which has the potential to finish off wounded enemies with a decapitating strike. Finally, he can unleash a magical blast, which is useful for softening up stronger enemies. There are two features of Slain which I consider to be its biggest strengths. The first is the art style. The game is filled with hand-drawn pixel art enemies which animate incredibly smoothly. The backgrounds are filled with an exceptional level of detail. At times this can be a detriment, as there will be so much to take in a seemingly obvious trap can be obscured behind particle effects and background animations. The second strength of Slain is the music. Electric guitar riffs bring all of the pulse-pounding action and bloody aesthetics together into one awesome package. Like the visuals, the music is not without its drawbacks, as the limited score will loop to the point of repetitiveness. It would be fair to say that Slain had a rough launch. My impressions of the game when I first picked it up were fairly negative. The keyboard controls were slow and clunky, the enemies were inconsistently immune to hit stun, and the dialogue was filled with spelling errors and out-of-place internet lingo. However, I try to take into consideration the people behind the game as much as the product itself when I write a review. And the people at Brew Games have taken all of the criticisms in stride and put out some amazing fixes. The patch on May 14th addressed pretty much every issue I had with Slain. The game as it is now plays as smoothly as one would expect of a modern platformer. A second update slated for late July plans to completely revamp the gameplay with new attacks, new enemy AI, and reworked level design. Slain comes with keyboard and gamepad support, and the key bindings are completely remappable. I was able to use my Logitech USB gamepad on launch, although some users are still experiencing issues with their own peripherals. Slain has a retail price of $12.99. Brew Games put a lot of effort into their product, and their ability to fix the issues speaks to their commitment to user feedback. As such, I feel comfortable giving Slain a recommendation after the recent changes. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a fun experience. The game is available on Steam for Windows, Mac, and Linux. That concludes my review for Slain. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos from the Rookery, check out our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr for updates on upcoming releases. See you next time!